Jonny here, production manager at DK Shower Pans, bringing you another video on the process of hot mopping. Today we're going to actually hot mop this pan complete, so you're going to get a full view of what it takes to get your pan done. In our previous videos, which we'll have the links below, we did the framing, the plumbing. A lot of times when our guys come on site, they'll see a few things that aren't quite ready. And in this case, we added a bench. In this case, like a little leg shaver stool, and you can see a gap here along the edge. A lot of guys won't even matter with that. A lot of companies go through that, but we take the extra precaution to go ahead and cover that with metal. So we use prefabricated 110 metal from the roofer, nice heavy gauge. Adding this protection of metal on that gap gives you assurance that when the tile guys or the scratch guys come in and do it and they clean up their mess, they're not going to cause a hole there. It's just one of those things that we do to make sure that your pan is going to be perfect from the get-go. You'll get a 2-hour window when the installer will show up at your job so he can begin his work. He's going to come in and inspect it first, do a walk-off so he can measure. And you'll see some of the things that he has to go through just to prep his materials to put in your shower pan. Our installer for today is Ivan. He's here today to install this pan for us. Okay, right now, Ivan, he's going to come and he's going to check the prep. A lot of times, he'll be the one putting up this metal, but you can see that in the other videos. Now he's going to check the brain, make sure it's secured tightly. So he's going to do his walk-off for his size of his paper. These guys do this all day, so they just use their feet for measurements. No need for a tape measure. Here we see Ivan stepping off his paper for cutting for all his layers in the pan. Gives it a slice and follows it all the way through. Second step doing this is he's going to fold these papers to turn up the raw, because if you remember, we have to go up a certain amount on the walls to make sure we get a nice tight pan. Ivan's got his paper cut and ready, and now he's going to get ready to do the pre-slope. And the pre-slope is one of the most important parts of your pan. It makes the water flow after it goes through the tile down to the drain and weep out the drain. 90% of your water goes down the main part of the drain, but that last 10% that soaks through needs to slope and do this, and it's required by code. It's distributed around the bottom of the pan, and these guys pretty much know by the size of the pan how much they need to put on. Here's a bird's eye view of how Ivan trowels in his pre-slope dry from the farthest point to the drain. So now that Ivan's got his pitch dried in, he's going to go ahead and soak it down and burn it in. Make sure that it's got a good saturation, knocking down any high ends, hitting it hard to bring that water up to the surface, give it a nice crust on top. And we prime the metal. It's not absolutely necessary, but it helps with adhesion, especially in the corners. So anything that we could do to make sure our pans are 100%, we definitely do. Now comes the actual buildup of the layers. Starting with the curb, we mop it on and apply the first sheets. We'll move into the corners around the far edge, put plenty on the blocking and the pre-slope. Putting on the first layer of tar is important to get enough coverage so the first sheets adhere to the pre-slope. As you can see, we slather it up really good and then get ready to lay the first layer. First sheet being laid down, being pushed in, and you can see Ivan stepping on it to make sure the adhesion is complete. And we're firm believers in back mopping. Then as they're put up, they adhere, and then when he mops in his second sheet, it heats it up and spreads it around. Okay, here we are back at starting to wind down, and Ivan's going ahead and putting his last sheet in to roll up over the curb. One of the final steps before final top coat, or the top coat I should say,
metal here,
is a staple down of all the areas. Ivan's giving it the last little corner shots so he can put his fiberglass tape, another requirement by code. Nice clean cut to the inside throat of the drain.
We're gonna have to get
success. And here we go with the final clamp down. Take your time and do them all to a certain torque, not one all the way stretched out, and then he'll crank them down to give that final seal. Here we are doing the final float coat on the total pan. Just starting with the bench and working around the corners. We add plenty of tar, pushing in all the corners, getting around the drain, and then going ahead and adding enough slurry to run down the slope itself. A nice thick layer, nice thick top coat to make sure we have a totally waterproof pan. Here we are 2 hours later after the completion of this pan. It's ready for water test. I want to thank you for watching today. And once again, I'm Jonny, production manager at DK Shower Pans. Feel free to get a hold of me by calling the office. I'll be at your disposal. Bye for now.